Alright, what's up YouTube? Today I'm going to talk to you guys about surviving AIT. Alright, now I know you're probably thinking like AIT is supposed to be easy, it's supposed to be, cruising, no problems, no issues whatsoever. Man, I tell you, me being here for about 6-7 weeks, I've realized a lot of people get in a lot more trouble here than they do with basic training. And a lot of people get chaptered out. UCMJ, you get a lot of counselings, things like that. It mainly happens here before you even get to the big Army, or any branch for that matter, because I'm on Fort Lee, and it's a joint base. You got Army, Marines, a little bit of Air Force, a little bit of Navy, mainly the Army and Marines. But like I said, most of the issues, most of the problems, most of the bad soldiers, shall I say, they get weeded out during the process of being in AIT. All right, now let me start from the beginning, from when I came from basic training at Fort Jackson. So I came from Fort Jackson, got here. I remember the first day we had formation on the PT pad. We had, what was it? I cannot remember. I think it was a command sergeant major talked to us before our company commander came. It was the lieutenant colonel and the command sergeant major came and talked to us before our company commander came later on that day, and greeted us, introduced him to us in our XO, or our first lieutenant. So we basically find out about SHARP. You're gonna be taking classes, a lot of fucking classes, man. You're gonna be taking a lot of classes. It's phase 4 starting out as EO classes, SHARP classes, signing a whole bunch of pre-counselings. You got to sign the papers before when you start out, and then re-sign those counselings before you leave, for however long your process here, or however long your training or your course is here for Lee or any other institution, but it's mainly going to be for Lee. The hardest thing I would say for most people is just staying out of trouble. You're gonna meet people who are a lot of shit bags. I've never used the word shit bag. This is a little off topic, but I'm gonna veer off just a little bit. I've never used the word shit bags or the word fuck until I got in the military. I mean, I use fuck in a sentence if it made sense, but I say fuck for no reason, like fucking hell, like that, for example. You get what I'm saying? It's being around these drill sergeants, being around these people, man. It changes how you talk, changes your mannerisms, how you carry yourself just a little bit. You're gonna be a little bit different once you come from basic. I promise you that. That's definitely gonna be at the top. One of the main things your family recognize when they see you again. You know what I'm saying? But like I was saying, it's a lot of shit bags here at AIT that you're gonna meet. There's gonna be a few people that you meet that you're gonna be real cool with, usually your classmates, usually people in your platoon or people in your company, sometimes even people in another company, because believe it or not, a lot of people you went to basic with, whether they're doing the same MOS as you, if they're an 89 Alpha or Bravo, or if they're in a 92 series. There's a lot of fucking 92 series here at AIT, man. It's a lot. And when I tell you it's mostly 92 series here, like dead ass, is mostly 92 series. I'm an 89 Alpha. A lot of people don't know what that is. You know what I'm saying? That's a ammunition stock control specialist. And then the Bravos, the 89 Bravos, are ammunition specialists in general. It's a little bit different, but I'm not gonna get too far off topic for that. You really just gotta maintain your military bearing. Be mindful of where you're at, right? Because you have a little bit more freedom here at AIT. You can't necessarily do all the things that a lot of people might say you can. Like when I first came from Fort Jackson, my drill sergeants were saying, it's gonna be easy, it's gonna be breezy, it's gonna be coasting, and you're gonna be able to kind of like do whatever you want. And that's not necessarily true. They don't really dive deep into what you can really do, the rules and regulations within the law that you actually gotta follow. You feel what I'm saying? So like, for example, when you get here, you're gonna be phase 4. A lot of people don't know what phase 4 is. A lot of people didn't know what phases were. I didn't know what the hell a phase was when I got here. And I made the dumb mistake of bringing a lot of clothes. Do not bring a lot of clothes or shoes to AIT. I repeat, do not do that shit, man, because you're going to regret it. And depending on how long your MOS is, it's just, I'll say if it's from 6 or 7 to 14 weeks, maybe bring a decent amount of clothes, maybe two or three outfits, like 2 or 3 shirts, 2 pants, and a pair of shorts or something, depending on the weather, and maybe 2 or 3 pairs of shoes and 1 pair of running shoes, man. Because you still got boots you got to carry. I promise you're gonna regret bringing a lot of shit. Because I brought like 8 pairs of shoes. I'm a sneakerhead. I brought like 8 pairs of shoes, a whole bunch of outfits, mainly thinking I'm gonna be able to wear this every weekend. You know what I'm saying? And go out on the weekend and wear what I want to wear. Or after class is over, I can switch clothes. My dumb ass didn't really know. That was my fault. I didn't really do the research like I should have. You know what I'm saying? I was just excited. But once you get here, you're going to be phase 4. And phase 4, all of the regulations, rules, regulations you got to follow. You cannot leave post. That means you cannot go past the gate. You cannot leave the barracks. You can stay on the island. And when the drill sergeants say stay on the island, they basically are saying stay around your company, stay around the shopette, the local shopette. Sometimes they got food trucks around on the weekends. Just stay in your relative area. You can go outside and chill out and stuff, but you can't go off post or even across the bridge. Across the bridge here at Fort Lee is literally a little bridge with gates across it, right? Cars driving under it and shit. Going across the bridge is something you can do on Fridays. This is if you're phase 4 now. It's something you can do on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. That's if you're phase 4. You can also do it phase 5, but I'll talk about that in a second. You can do basically whatever you want, but you have to be in uniform. This is when you off bit. This is when you're across the bridge now. You could go places. You can go get some Popeyes. I think they got a Jimmy John's. They got a big PX and a small PX. If you don't know what a PX is, it's like an exchange store. It's basically like a little mall, like a very miniature sized mall. They got like, it's Whole Foods. It's not a fucking Whole Foods. It's like it's some type of grocery store that you can go to, get shit you need, get the supplies you need to take back to the barracks. So you got to keep it clean. You want to add some shit on the wall. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't recommend that because you're going to be taking that shit down. And a lot of drill sergeants will take that shit down themselves if they see it during room inspection. So keep that in mind too. You basically just gotta keep yourself out of trouble. That's really the main thing, man. Now, phase 5, you get a lot more freedom. I wouldn't even say a fucking lot, because you're gonna have your phone. Only thing is you're gonna be able to wear civilian clothes. You can leave post on the weekends. You can leave post on the weekends, but the rules and regulations, you can't go 25 miles. You have a 25-mile radius. And here in Petersburg, Virginia, 25 miles out is about to Richmond. That's like the furthest you can go. Now, let's be honest here. No drill sergeants are going to be out past Richmond. No chain of command is going to be out past Richmond. But believe it or not, a lot of people know military people. People know you, believe it or not. I remember I was out. We were trying to go somewhere a little bit past Richmond, and we ran into a first lieutenant who was out of uniform, but we knew who he was. Luckily, he was cool. He didn't say anything. You know what I'm saying? But by the way, I'm not airing myself, man. I leave literally tomorrow, so I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say what I want to say. You know what I'm saying? Don't get drunk. That's a weird little wink, but I'm saying don't get drunk, man. Don't get drunk. I mean, people drink. Let's be honest. You're of age. People are gonna drink. You're gonna see a lot of your friends drink. I'm not telling you to do it. I'm telling you not to do it. I'm telling you, if you're gonna do it smart, because depending on the company, depending on the fucking battalion, wherever you're at, you're literally going to be. It's like tossing a wish in the air, man. Like it's like it's nothing guaranteed, because they could drug test you, they might not. You really don't know. We really don't know. Here, my company, Echo Company, they don't drug test you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you just got to come back in one piece, and you got to come back not looking stupid, not acting stupid. Just come back level-headed. So if you are gonna drink, I recommend doing it really early during the day and then coming back later on, because I think for most people, you get back around, you gotta come back around 1700. For me, it's like 1700 on Sundays. No, 1740, 16, my fault. 1700 on Sundays, and Saturdays it's 1930. So I think that's that's 7:30 in civilian time. I don't really use civilian time anymore. But the main thing is really just don't let yourself get influenced by people, because there's gonna be people vaping, there's gonna be people smoking inside the barracks. I'm not telling you to tell on them. I'm not telling you to be one of those people, but just be careful, because you will meet one of those people, and you probably are going to be one of those people. There was a guy who was caught selling vapes, and it's very easy to do it here. I noticed that you can sell vapes. The guys that have phase 5 will go off post, buy vapes, come back, and the people that gave them money, they'll pay them a little bit more, because it's kind of like they're risking it for the biscuit a little bit, so they're paying them a little bit more. So that's why they're getting paid to just go get vapes and bring them back to the barracks. So I wouldn't recommend doing that. I wouldn't recommend even buying them. Just wait till you leave here, man, because I wouldn't risk it. A lot of people can snitch. A lot of people will snitch, bro. And you better make sure you make friends with everybody. You have no beef with anybody, because people are going to tell. I promise you, people will tell on you, especially if they don't like you. And if it's something that they getting aired out for something, they will take everybody down with them. You feel what I'm saying? So don't be that person. But yeah, man, I just say, like I said at the beginning of the video, just stay level-headed. Do what you're supposed to do the right thing, and you should be fine, man. But yeah, that's all I got. You guys have a great day.